In the heart of a lush Mexican jungle, a clever parrot named Lolo lived high in the trees. Known for his bright green feathers and his way with words, Lolo could charm or trick just about any creature in the jungle. One day, as he flew over a clearing, he spotted a powerful jaguar named Zora feasting on a fresh catch of meat. Lolo's beady eyes sparkled at the sight of the meal, and his stomach rumbled in response. However, he knew well that approaching Zora directly could end badly. Jaguars weren't known for sharing, especially when it came to their hard-earned food. So Lolo perched on a nearby branch and cleared his throat. "Ah, Zora," he called out. "What a magnificent creature you are, feasting like a true queen of the jungle." Zora paused, her ears perking up at the flattery. "What do you want, Lolo?" she growled, her golden eyes narrowing. "I know you too well to believe you would compliment me without a reason." Lolo fluttered his feathers innocently. "Why, I simply came to offer you knowledge. You see, I know of a place where food flows like a river. A magical river where fish leap out to greet you, ready to be eaten without the need to hunt." Zora, skeptical but intrigued, raised an eyebrow. "And why haven't I seen this place?" Well, Lolo replied smoothly, "It's a secret that only those who know the special song can access. You just need to sing the song by the river, and the fish will leap out, eager to join your feast." The jaguar's eyes gleamed with interest. "A river of food? And you know the song?" "Indeed, I do," chirped Lolo, "but I am a humble parrot. I would be honored to teach it to you if perhaps I could join you for your meal here today. Just a taste of your catch, and I'll share the song with you." Zora hesitated, her gaze moving from Lolo to her feast and back. She had hunted long and hard for this meal, but the idea of a magical river that would deliver food without effort was too tempting to resist. With a sigh, she nodded. "Fine, Lolo, you may have a few bites, but teach me the song." Lolo clapped his wings with excitement and hopped down to the ground. As he nibbled at the meal, he explained the song to Zora, using a series of chirps and hums, making it sound mystical and grand. The next day, Zora made her way to the riverbank, eager to test Lolo's song. She sang just as he had taught her, a bit loudly and with a dramatic flair. She waited, expecting fish to leap out of the water, but nothing happened. A few jungle animals nearby watched her with bemusement, and Zora's cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Realizing she had been tricked, Zora stormed back through the jungle to find Lolo. She found him perched high in a tree, watching her approach with a mischievous grin. "Lolo," she growled, "you tricked me. There is no magical river." Lolo chuckled, but then his tone softened. "Perhaps the river isn't magical, but our jungle is full of wonders. Zora, imagine if you and I work together. You're strong, and I am clever. Perhaps the next meal could be shared, not just taken." Zora's anger melted a little. She hadn't enjoyed being deceived, but she realized there was truth in Lolo's words. Sharing, while foreign to her, could offer companionship and new possibilities. And from that day on, Lolo and Zora formed an unlikely partnership, with the clever parrot helping the jaguar find food and the fierce jaguar offering her strength and protection. The jungle animals marveled at the friendship and the story of the trickster. Parrot and the Jaguar's feast became a tale passed down through generations. Moral, generosity, and companionship can be found even between the most unlikely of friends.